What's going on, everybody? Back at it again with another one, Conehead Collectibles, and we're about to make some wall art. Oh yeah, I talked about it. Let's do it. If you don't know, let's go. Alright guys, back at it. So, this is what I was talking about. You can buy 3 packs, 8x5. I mean, if you want to send your shit into CGC, get it graded, and all that, then you can do that. I would like to do that too with some stuff. But on the other hand, if you just want to get your shit on the wall, these are $5. You get a 3-pack for $5, $5.74, I think. $5.74, 3-pack of picture frames. So if you're just trying to get some shit on the wall, and you're into the comics, and you're trying to figure out how to do it, how to get your comic on the wall, I'm gonna show you. It's not that hard. Okay. What you do is you buy these ones, and they're little pop-out glass ones. So you just pop that glass out, right? Make sure you got that high side up, hang side. Take this, flip it so that black is on that back, because you want that back picture frame. You don't want that cardboard ugly shit color. Take that paper, throw it away. Take your comic, get it out the sleeve. So we're going to go here with Deathstroke #1 because that was on top. So let's get it out the sleeve. And this is going to protect it too. It ain't going to get dusty, it's going to keep it nice. So let's and then you want to put this back so you can save these, you know. Look at that back with the Killing Joke on the back. Looks pretty sweet. So you take it, put it right there, put the glass, see, it's not ruining anything. It only takes a couple seconds. Pop that back in. Boom. Now you got your comic, you can hang it up on the wall. Looks good, right? So, that's what I'm fixing to do with all these. I'll show you in a second. We got a bunch of them here. That's how back my wall looks. That's all this stuff. That's all pictures that I get. Here's your Superman by Grant Morrison. So I started ripping this apart. Apparently you got to take these first pieces off. But then you got to pull it off. You'll see in the omnibus, if you've never taken apart an omnibus, I've never taken apart an omnibus, but it comes just like it would, like a standard comic. Each little one is buttoned in there. Although it's not, I mean, some of them came apart all the way. It's not with the cover. I thought it would be, you know, the cover would be the first page, like the actual comic in there, but it's not, so, but yeah, so I started taking this apart. So this is another thing I plan on doing. Obviously that one ripped a little bit, and then you got your edges, so you're gonna have to try and get this cleaned up some before you do it. But you know, when you take it, pop it. You ain't gotta do the whole thing, but I mean, put a page in there. Let's just do one for instance. See what it looks like. Pop that back out. Make sure that nail piece is on top. Put that black on the front part. Obviously, you're not going to want to do it with that nasty ass edges, but we can get it all cleaned up. Then, so that's actually going to look pretty cool once you get those edges cleaned up. You could put the whole freaking comic if you wanted up there. Obviously this one is no good. Obviously if you watched my last video I showed some differences between the two. So I'm going to go through this. I got a bunch of picture frames here. I'm going to end up going through this, pick out the pictures that I really want, which would probably be, especially a lot of them in the back, you know, all your extra covers back here. So hopefully I can get those out nice and clean. I mean, obviously it's just the front and back ones that come out with the rough edges, so if I can get these middle ones to come out clean, there's little strings in there that hold it together, so hopefully I can do that. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. hurry up and do this, and then I'll fast forward all of it and show you. Okay. Alright guys, we're back. Now, obviously, it's going to be a lot easier to do it with comics, right? Versus trying to rip a whole omnibus apart. The only reason I'm doing that is because I still got it, and why not? What else am I going to do with that book? So, but otherwise, if you got comics laying around and you don't want them to sit in the box, you want to see them, you want to see the cover, go to Walmart, grab a pack of these. They're $5.47, I think. You get a 3-pack. 8 by 5 by 11. And you gotta use that little black border. That's why I said turn that cardboard around, because 8 by 10 ain't gonna work. Comic's taller than 10 inches. The 8 would work, but the 10 won't work. So you need the 8 by 5 by, or 8.5 by 11. So, and they're cheap. Okay. So if you're looking for something to get on your wall, you got some comics laying around, and you kind of want to display them, here's your way. Like I said, it's a cheaper way. If you just want to get some wall art, go to the fucking comic book store, grab some comics that you like, grab the best covers that you like. I mean, if you want to CGC it, that's one thing. That's a whole different story, though. I'm just talking about, you know, covers that you like and you just want to get it on the wall. Otherwise, you want to get it graded, that's a different story. But it doesn't look bad, especially with that black border. So you got that one. That one, and it's quick and it's easy, and I mean, it's not going to ruin the comic. You just got the glass pressed against it, and it's going to keep it clean. So, and that quick, and then you got what? Say you know you go to the comic book store, you grab 6 comic books. These come in a pack of 3. You grab 2 packs of these, $10. So depending on how much you spend in comics, and then whatever, 6 times whatever you spend in comics, and then the picture frames, $10, and then you know you want some display for behind your statues or whatever. Say you got a Deathstroke statue, you want a picture to put behind it, boom. Harley Quinn, you got Harley Quinn. I just like Harley Quinn, so I got a lot of Harley Quinn stuff. But it's that easy. And you have, I mean, this is going to take up a lot of wall room too, so if you're looking for shit to stick behind, if you need room, otherwise you could do the big posters like I got behind me. But here's another way. I've showed you a different way with the Diamond Select statues. They come with some of them come with the pictures. You can cut those, clean up the edges, and put those into your picture frames. There's all different kinds of sizes of these, so other than that, I mean, this is obviously going to be a little bit different, a little bit harder, but once you clean up those edges, this is actually going to look pretty sweet. I mean, if you want to rip a comic book up, that's up to you. That's a whole different story if you're trying to do some comic art and put it on the wall. It does look pretty cool. I definitely need to clean these edges up, so I got to figure out a way to do that. But, I mean, I had nothing else to do with this Grant Morrison Omnibus, right? I got the whole remake, so if I can get these all cleaned up, you know, I can do a whole wall with this omnibus. Probably won't do it, the whole thing, but it is going to look pretty cool to have, you know, the actual comic story on the wall. I had to pick the ones that did have dialogue in it, so. Other than that, guys, that was just a quick thing of how to make some wall art, how to put some pictures behind your statues. If you're looking for something to put behind your statues, or maybe you don't have no statues, you just want some comic stuff on your wall, and they don't got what you're looking for at like Hobby Lobby or something. You know, you want this, or you want 3 Jokers, or you want that. Hell, go fucking buy the comic book. I mean, the comics are usually cheap, $5-10 a piece, or $3 a piece, $4 a piece, depending on the comic that you get. So go to your comic book store, grab some comics. You know, everything don't have to be sent into CGC and graded. Nothing wrong with that. I want to do that. I would really like to start getting into that. That's a little bit more of an expensive game, but I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about getting shit on your wall, just to put some shit on your wall. So there was an idea. There you guys go. If you don't know, now you know. Don't forget to like, comment, sub up for that number 699 Marvel Pop over here, 10-inch Black Panther. 500 sub giveaway. Other than that, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.